What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to learn the pen tool in advanced level. So in the previous video we learned the basics, and now I'm going to teach you how you can actually use the pen tool to draw everything inside Affinity, and I'm also going to teach you some other tools that you will need to use whenever you are using the pen tool, so that you'll be able to draw anything you want to draw inside Affinity or any other software that has the pen tool. So if you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, like the video if you found it helpful, and keep on supporting me because we are here and we are going to do a lot more here. So just subscribe, share the video, become part of the community, and let's grow together. So I'll quickly do a recap on how the pen tool works. Okay, I know you know this, but let me quickly do it for those that they don't know. Now, the pen tool, it can be used to create shapes and curves. Okay, now if I'm making shapes, it means that your fill color is on. Okay, so I have this orange. Now I can create curves with straight lines like that. Shapes with straight line, and I can also create shapes with curves. Okay, so all this one. Now another tip is that whenever you are using the pen tool, check the settings and make sure that the rubber band is on. Okay, so this rubber band, just click it, and now when you are drawing, you will see how your curve is going to be like that. All right, so if you want to draw a line, you need to turn off the fill like that and just maintain the stroke. Okay, so let's say we are doing 3 here, so you can just click and you see this is just lines. All right, now if you want to draw a curve, you just click and drag. It's simple as that. Okay, so these are just the basics of the pen tool. Now if you are drawing and you want to cut a line like this, you can hit escape, and that's that. So I hope you get the escape right now. Let's go ahead and do the first drawing. So we are going to start with the Apple logo. Okay, so I'll just increase the size like that. So I'll just increase the size like that. Make sure that my alignment is okay. Yep, I think I'm good. Now I'm going to lock it and also decrease the opacity. Let me say 25. Now I'm decreasing the opacity because I want to see my strokes when I draw. Alright, so I'll just zoom in a little bit like that. Yeah. Now let's start with the leaves. So hit P to select your pen tool. Now with this drawing, I'm going to teach you some techniques that you can use to draw nice curves. You don't necessarily need to draw curves like you click, then you click and drag. Okay, sometimes it might work this way, but sometimes you can do it very easily. All right, maybe I want to do this, then I come here, then I come and drag it this way. It might work, but it might take time. All right, so what you can do, okay, what I want to teach you, what you can do is that let's clean this and just select our pen tool, make a click here, 1 point, and make another click here. Now you can hold your control whilst the pen tool is active. Hold the control or command key. Now you see that when you put your mouse on this one, it has changed. Okay, now if you release the if you release the command or the control key, it is pen tool icon, right? And when you hold control or command, it changes into a different icon. So we have this white cursor, more or less like the Note 2, right? Now you can click and drag it inside like that, and this is very simple. Now if you want to make any changes with the handles or using the handles, you still have to hold the control. Now when I release the control, you could see that the handles has turned down. It looks faint. When I hold the control command, it is now deep in color, and I can just make those changes. All right, maybe adjust it a little bit, just like that. So I can just click escape, and I'll just select this one, do copy and paste, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Okay, you can see it right here that we have two curves here, so it means that the first one is a copy. Now I can hold my shift and just rotate this one. Now when I hold shift, it gives me a fixed angle rotation. Okay, so that's one thing. Now let me select everything, select my node 2, and come here. We have join curve, so when I click it, every curve that is closer is going to join. Simple as that. Now we are done. If you want, we can still make some adjustments, okay, with our node 2, like that. So I think it's pretty well. Now let's come back to the main app hole. Now this might be a little bit challenging, but if you take your time, you can make a perfect shape. All right, because of the video and I don't want to be long, I might probably not make it perfect, but if you make time for it, you can make it look good, better than what we might even do here. So just know when you want to draw curve and where you want to draw straight line. And you can see that this is full of curves. All right, so it means that we will be clicking and dragging. All right, so let's click here and drag it a little bit like that. Now we can click and drag a little bit and maybe click here like that. Now hold the control, the technique that I taught you. You can just use it this way like that, and use this one for the adjustment of that. So yeah, once you get what you want, you can just click back, click on that, and you continue. So same technique, I'll just click here and just push this one here like that, holding my control. Okay, whenever I want to make adjustment, I hold my control or command key like that. So yeah, we have this. Now I can continue, click and drag to create another shape like that. Then I can hold the control and just redirect this one, just make adjustment of it. When I hold Alt, I can just redirect it without affecting the whole thing. When I release Alt key or Option key, it's going to affect the other curve as well. But when I hold the Alt or the Option key, I'm able to just control this handle. Okay, so right now I'm holding Control or Command key plus the Alt key or the Option key, and I'm just clicking and dragging. That is why I'm able to just control this. So just release the Alt key and just hold the control. If you set everything like this one, if you think it is good for you, now you can then hold the Alt to push this one to the top a little bit, and you continue with your your drawing. Okay, so maybe I might do something like click and drag this, then click and drag this inside like that. So you can also hold the space bar to move the curve or the point around wherever you want it to be. Okay, so hold the space bar to move. Okay, that's what I'm doing. So I think here is okay. Yeah, now we can continue, click and drag it like that. Don't worry if it is not perfect. Now let me hold Alt, bring this one in like that, and I'll just click and drag it like that. All right, good. So I can come back again. Now hold Control and click on any point, and you're going to get handle. So this point, for instance, when I click, I'm getting a handle. I'll still hold my Control and also use these handles to adjust it's how I like it. All right, good. So yeah, I think we've done well. This is not a correct shape. Okay, when you turn this one off, you can see that we have some sharp ending, like sharp points here. Okay, now if you want to correct that, you can do it like this. You can select the node 2 here. This is a node 2 here. You can select it. Now we have here smooth curve, so you just have to be clicking and it will automatically help you smooth your curves. Okay, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So what I do is I can select my corner 2. Okay, then where I think this point here, I'll just click and just drag, okay, to make it smooth like that, right? So maybe this way, like that, and let's see, you see, very smooth here. And yeah, so just go ahead and make your editing. I know you can do it perfect than what I've done. All right, so let's quickly do something. I just want to show you how I do some illustration. I just want to turn this one into some sort of illustration. So what I'll do is that I'm going to select everything here. All right, and let me select the down one because that's what I want to use as let me change the stroke to none and give it a fill color. Okay, so let's do something like this. All right, this is good. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the leaves. Okay, stroke is off, fill color, we are going to give it this color. I want to choose the color, sorry, so let's choose this color. Okay, same as this one, or it's not the same. Let me check from my swatch. Okay, so it's not the same. I don't think it's the same. Let's sample. Oh, sorry. Let me use the eyedropper 2 to sample this color. Now we can just select this one and just put it here. Now we have same color. Now what I can do is that I can select this one, copy and paste, and I'm just going to increase the size. Okay, I'm just increasing the size, all right, of the top one, and I'm shifting this one here. Okay, so what I'm doing is that I'm trying to create some shadow. That's what I do in creating shadow. So maybe this way, I'll just increase it like that. All right, actually it just came in my mind and I just want to show you. It's not actually part of the video, but I just want to show you how you can also make an illustration. All right, so everything is inside this tutorial. Yeah, so I'll select everything like that, and what I'll do is that I'll select my shape builder 2, this one, shortcut is S, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to Alt or Option and just clean here like that, and click clean any multiple shape, okay, that I don't want. So I think this one, I don't want this. Nope, maybe I just have to, yeah, something like that. I know our apple look a little bit weird, but like I said, you take your time, you can make it very nice. I don't want the video to be long. All right, so now what I can do is that I'll select this, still inside my shape builder 2, which is S. Okay, now what we can do is that inside the shape builder 2, we have this. Let me bring it here so that you see. We have this fill, all right, and I'm going to select a color here. I'm going to turn this one down, that color. if I'm creating shadow, I select the dark color of the same color. That's how I create it. Okay, so yeah, let's close that, and this is the color I want to fill it with. All right, so yeah, we have that. This is our nice shadow, and I'm going to draw my highlight. So I'll just select the ellipse tool and maybe draw something like this. Right, and I'll change the color to white. Right, and let me close it. Opacity, let me turn it down like that. 40 something is okay. I can just expand it something like that, and let me increase the opacity a little bit. Let me say 50, and yeah, I think this is just a little demonstration. All right, so yeah, this is how you can use your pen tool to draw inside Affinity. All right, so I guess we can move on to the next thing we want to do. Let me come here and just turn everything off. Okay, want to close everything. In fact, let me select everything, group them, and just turn it off. Now let's bring in our next illustration. Okay, now I have 4 here, but I think I will do only 3. Yeah, 2 or 3 so that you continue with the rest like that. So the bed, I want to increase it like that, and let's draw the bed. Okay, yeah, so just position it like that, lock it to prevent any distraction. Now let's change the opacity to 25. Okay, it's good. Now we can pick our pen tool and start drawing. Make sure we have stroke, and the stroke is 3 like that. Now let's zoom in and let's start drawing. Okay, so you can zoom in any more you want. Now let's start with the big click and drag like that. Okay, click back to cut it, and click and drag it this way, and you just click, then you click back. Sorry, let's click on this, click here and click back. Yeah, you are good to go. Now let's see if we have any overlaps. I think it's okay. Now we can quickly grab our ellipse tool and make the eye. Okay, so let's click and drag. Hold shift to make a good circle. Okay, a perfect circle. Hold the space bar, move it where you want it to be, like that. All right, now let's hit P, continue with the drawing. You can click outside. Okay, you can click outside like that, then you can hold the Alt. If you make a mistake, you can just quickly go back like that and just position it where you want. Yeah, I think here is okay. Now we can just continue with our drawing. Yeah, something like this. All right, then we can draw something like that. Let's hold Control and bring it down. Hold this one, bring it down like that. You see that? All right, good. We can hit Escape to create that. Then we can select the pen tool again, P, click, drag. Yeah, okay, don't worry, you correct it. Then click drag it this way. All right, click, drag it. You can bring it here. Maybe we should make it short like that. Yeah, so I hope now you are getting how you can use your pen tool. Now I can just control it, hold control command plus alt or option, then you get something like this, or better still you can just click on that, click and drag it this way, click, yeah, something like that. And you get this one, get this one. I believe we are doing good, right? Just click and drag. We have this, so click and drag, click and drag. We have curve, click and drag, like that. Now we have this very big one. We can just mess around here. Just relax. You come back and just make all the editing. Okay, so backspace. Whilst you are on the pen tool, inside the pen tool, hold control like I said, and just drag this one in. All right, I could see it kind of messed, so what we can do is I hold control and click on this one. You're going to have a handle. Okay, let me I think I'm just getting something. Let me quit it. Let's get I'm still holding my control and I'm making this adjustment. All right, good. So you can just, now let's make the correction. Okay, we are going to use our shape builder tool to make all the corrections. So first of all, we just have to select all the shape. Select your shape builder tool. Okay, the control or the shortcut is S. Now zoom in and make all your corrections. So hold Alt to minus. Okay, you see the cross sign under the arrow, means that you are cutting it off. So just click, it is gone. Click the excess lines, they are gone. Now we come here, click this one, they are gone. Yeah, so yeah, this is just a simple bed. We are not going to turn it into an illustration. All right, so this is just a flat thing that we've done. You can go ahead and add illustration, anything that you want to do it. Because of time, I would want to just make things quick. Actually, I don't want the video to be long. All right, so let me just group everything, right, lock it and probably turn it off so that we can bring in our third thing. So I'm going to bring the blender and I'll ask you to draw the dog. Okay, so make sure you practice the dog. I'll add the dog to it, so you make sure you practice that one as well. So let's draw this beautiful blender. Okay, like that. So I'll position it here, I'll lock it, then turn the opacity down to 25. Okay, let me type 25. All right, now just zoom in so that I can see what I'm doing. All right, we are going to start with let me make sure I don't have any fill. We're going to start with the bottom. Okay, then we go to the top. So I'll quickly draw this, make this shape. Okay, click, you see that this one we have straight lines and curves, so I'm just doing that. Let me go back, Control Z will send you back. Now I'm clicking this point, click and drag. Sorry, just make it clear because the shape is just straight. Okay, like that, and I've closed it. Now I hope you know what I'm going to do here, right? So you're just going to hit or hold Control or Command and just bring it down like that. Good, that's perfect. Now what we can do is that we can also select our shape tool, all right, to just draw a rectangle, just a rectangle here, right, small rectangle here. Now we can select everything, select S, your shape beta 2, and just remove the excess. Okay, good. Now let's continue. Select our pen tool, right, then draw these shapes, these curves. Okay, see that I'm drawing it outside the blender itself. Okay, and you know what I will do next? I'm just going to use my shape beta 2 to make that adjustment. All right, so escape to cut it. Now select everything, S for the shape beta 2, and hold Alt or Option, then just be clicking to delete the excess. All right, now here, what do you think we should do? Should we use the pen tool or we should use shapes? I think we have to use shape because that will be more easier. Okay, so I'll just click and drag, hold Shift. Okay, then the space bar will help you to position it where you want. Okay, so maybe this here is where I want, maybe this one. Good. Now do copy and paste. Okay, Control C, Control V. I've made a copy. Now when you are decreasing it, hold Control. Okay, make sure you are inside the move to, hold Control and decrease it like this. Hold Shift as well. Okay, yeah. Now copy and paste again and hold Control and Shift. Control and Shift like that to make this. Good. Now I'm just going to use the pen tool to draw this small curve. So I'll just click, just draw them, and we are good to go. So this little thing, let me see, I need to get some small, so I'll just select the shape again. This time around I'm going to turn off the stroke. Okay, let me bring this one here so that you can see, and make the color black here, and I'm just going to zoom, just make this small. Oh, I selected square, sorry. Let's select the ellipse to make the small circle like that. Now we can just copy them. Sorry, I think I clicked something. Now select it, copy, and put it this, copy and put it. So copy, you are using the Alt or the Option key to copy and put it here. Okay, good. So yeah, so far so good. Let's continue. Let's zoom in and create this one. Okay, so pen tool again. Let's continue with the other curves. Okay, so let's do that. Let me click here and see if I will be able to achieve what I want. I don't think that, so let me go back and probably click here to create a curve. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, it's not really giving me the curve I want, so I'll go back. All right, sometimes it might be challenging, but you just have to take your time. Let's use the Control to shift this one here. Okay, and let's continue to see if we got in that. Right, yeah, so I think it's good, not the perfect one, but I think it's okay. Let's continue. Let's continue with this one. I think this one we can quickly click here, click, and just click and click here. Now we can hold Control, bring this one down like that. I think we need to push it top a little bit. Yeah. Now we can also bring this one here. Yep. Yes. Good. Yeah, so we can hit escape to just remove that. Now let's draw these small lines here. So click. Yeah, good. Click here, escape. Yes. Now let's select everything, shape it out to hold Alt or Option and just clean the excess line. Okay, just like that. So far so good, right? All right, so let's continue. Select the pen tool again. Let's draw these ones. Okay, so it's like the same thing. You're going to go through the same process. Very simple shape. Hold the Control or Command and shift it like that. All right, and shift this one too. Good. Hold it. Click on Escape, and that's all. Let's draw this one. Okay, let's draw them. Yeah, it's not actually a big deal shape, so let's. Now with this one, I can do copy and paste. Now what I'll do is that I'll come here and I'll flip it horizontal, right? Now I'll just use my arrow keys to move it to the right, like that. Good. Now we can continue with the drawing. So let's create this one. We can select from outside like that. Then we just click and maybe click. Right? Good. Now let's select all, then the shape without to S, hold Alt, click the excess line. Now we are good to go. We can create this line too. Let me zoom in a little bit and just click, hold Shift to make it a straight line, and you are good to go. So with this one, what we can do is that let's select the round rectangular too, and we are good to go. So I think we should change it to no fill and give it a stroke. Okay, a black stroke like that. Yeah, I think that one is okay. You can even select it and push it here a little bit. Good. Now let's continue. I really didn't want to make this one a long video, but I think it's worth it. At least we have learned something. Okay. Yeah. Is it too far? Yeah. So I believe we've learned something that we can say that okay, we know how to use the pen tool. All right, so that's good. And let me do the top like that, and just do this down here. I'm rushing a little bit. Yeah. All right. Now I can select everything. My shape it out to S. Just delete this ones. Okay. Now I think left with the last one. Let's try if we can use the ellipse tool to draw that. All right, so yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I think this one will help. Yeah. So yeah, left with the hand and this thing. So let's do that. Click. So you have a curve here. So let's do the curve. You can hold Control Alt to adjust this one. Oh yeah. So click and drag it this way. Yeah, we are done. We're almost done. Okay, let's hold Alt like that and just click here to clean that. Now let's do same. Draw. Have a curve. Have a curve here, and we have some here too. Ooh. Don't know, but yeah, this does not look right, so let me go back and with the pen tool. Right, so yep, let's select everything. S to select the shape builder to hold Alt and just click the SS line like that. So let's draw this one. I'm have to make this one quick, but I hope you can draw that. Okay, let's make it quick like that. Escape, continue from here, just make it quick. Right, let's make that quick. You're probably not going to make it as it looks like, but we just want to just draw something and make it quick. Yeah, so yeah, let me just try it and make this right a little bit. Yeah, so just something like that. It probably don't look like the same, but you get the thing. The main point is to teach you how you can use the pen tool to draw. Okay, so I'm not trying to make anything perfect here, but like I said, you can take your time and oh sorry, I click on print. You can take your time and draw it and it will look better. Okay, so this is the last illustration we are drawing, and for the dog I have to leave it for you. Okay, so yeah, practice it. I'm going to leave a link to all these files inside the description so that you can also download and you follow. You practice it. Okay, so I just want you to practice on the dog, and you can also go ahead and find any other illustration that you want to practice with the pen tool. So yeah, I hope this video helped, and if you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, because we are going to do more videos like this here, and you're going to learn a lot. All right, so thank you for watching, and if you want to still continue creating, click on the video on your screen right now. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.